Hey all. So here's my solo of this week 4 Dormammu with Vision Age of Ultron. I know there are a few of those out there now, but I'm just going to talk through this because it did take me a few attempts. I was not doing it right at first. And the biggest thing is I actually misunderstood no surrender at first. Because it says potency reduced by 30% for each bar of power, you meant something about like the way it was templated. I read that as the potency of the degen rather than the potency of your resistance to the degen. I'm sure many of you did not have that problem, but just saying it out loud at the risk of embarrassing myself for anyone else who did. So what that means is you want to spam the special one as soon as you get it every single time. Because at least with my rank 2, what I was running into was if I let too many of those like 400 and something potency degens tick away on me, like see there was one for a split second, then I just did not have the health to get through this, gain all the bars of power I needed to knock him down. Whereas if I transfer over the 115 ones every time, I may be doing slightly less damage per transfer, but I am also staying alive. And that is huge because this guy has a lot of health, the block damage is really tough, and you want to do this efficiently. We are winning the health race here fairly decisively, so we are doing that correctly. Another thing here is that while you can backdraft this, Vision does have a pretty good animation for dashing in after his special one. I found that Dorm was often blocking when I did that, and then I would be too close to him. He would do something weird with the timing when he hit back into me. Maybe I wouldn't be able to parry it perfectly, and now I've just blocked a whole combo because inputs are making reparries a little difficult for me right now. And then all of a sudden I'd lost like 6,000 health I didn't need to, and I was in trouble. So staying away after the special one, waiting for him to come to me, and just making sure I nailed that parry over and over and over again so that I would get that power gain right away with minimal block damage and get to my next special one faster to knock him down and transfer the degen. That's what worked for me. So if any of you had been having trouble with Vision Age of Ultron, hopefully this breakdown helps you out a bit. You can also do this with Guillotine 2099 on very similar logic. And from my testing on my stream, I'm quite sure you can do this with Dragon Man as well. It's just because you don't have the power control and you're relying on the slow being up long enough to control foot loose, you do kind of need some AI cooperation, and that one is a bit tough with a rank 2. I may do it later just for fun, but Vision was definitely easier. So I am going to go ahead and link my video on Peni soloing this in the description, as well as Campo's video on doing this with Claire. I will get that down sometime later today or maybe even tomorrow, because that one's pretty darn AI dependent. But until then, like I said, I hope this helped, and thanks so much for watching, and good luck with your runs, everyone. Take care.